See, fire truck them me dip on me house stop. Watch you smoke. Probably a nice seat smoke gone way yonder. Never see smoke without fire.
This video is called The Deadliest Combination of Jamaican Youths Are the Ones That Are Hype, Fully Dunce and Scamming. I am speaking about an incident that took place early Monday morning, maybe about 5 a.m. or so, crack of dawning, where a youth named Grabber lost his life. Grabber is said to be the brother of a notorious Don from Homestead. His name is Bossy. Bossy create all sorts of ish. He then ran away, ran across the border, is presently residing in the United States. It is said that he is still facilitating the FUCKRY in his area, meaning Homesteads. Based on information, there is a coup d'etat plot and scheme to get him out, get rid of his family, his associates, his affiliates. Now on Monday, like I said, Grabber lost his life. Persons were assuming that it had everything to do with him being the brother of Bossy. Like them say, if them can't catch Quark out, them catch him shut. However, there is other motive that led to this man losing his life. Not to say that it is not linked directly or indirectly because of his brother. Based on information, there was some sorts of argument. They were partying the night away on Sunday nights. There was some sorts of argument in some sorts of bar. And it seems as if people are saying that might have also been the motive. However, the motive is bigger than that. Based on information that I am getting, credible source, as if I was the fly on the wall when everything was happening. It is said that he is in conflict with a man known as PAH. P-A-H, it is spelled. Over some sorts of money that was missing, stolen, some sorts of conflict, some sorts of dispute over scamming money. That is what led to the life of Grabber being gone. It is said PAH that has a link in a Spanish town, like me say Homestead, Spanish town, same sorts of vicinity, same sorts of link. People, criminal elements are linked together in both places. It is said that because him and PAH, meaning Grabber and PAH, had some sorts of dispute over some sorts of scamming money. PAH was the one that conspired, got some people from Spanish Town to come and take away Grabber. It is said that this happened in a place called Walling Lane. That is where they are from. There is conflicting story whether he was caught up in the head, and also conflicting story whether he was caught up in the leg. The shot hit some sorts of vital vein or artery, and him pretty much bleed out on the spot before he could be taken to the hospital. His body went into shock. Based on the information, credible source, it is said that when this incident occurred, PAH then went to his father's house, his mother's house, his parents' house, and him fling some dresser drawer in the car in which he bought with the proceeds of crime, and him took away himself. It is said that while he hit the highway, was driving in Clarendon, he got pulled over by the PAH. The PAH saw this vehicle with all sorts of Chester drawer in it, and when them asked for the documentation, driver's license, he could not provide any of them. They were doing some sort of investigation. They found out that this is the same man that was responsible for Grabber losing his life. He is presently locked up, meaning PAH. So people, I want you to follow the sequence of events. Dispute over scamming money, shot, rob up, whatever the case is. Arguments, Sunday nights, Monday morning, 5 a.m., Grabber get caught up. The youth that is said to be the suspect, PAH, chose some clothes from out of the dresser drawer them in a vehicle, take away himself, got held the same Monday in a Clarendon. Tuesday, early, it is said that the house belonging to Pa's father and mother. And the next adjoining house was burned down flat, burned down to the ground. Based on how fast it was burnt down, it is said that them couldn't save nothing. It seems as if somebody went inside that house with all sorts of gasoline and pretty much doused everything and burn it down, because it burned down in a little couple of seconds or minute, exaggerated. The people are saying, then hold on a minute. This youth do this to him friend, where the two of them used to spar. The mother and the father of Pa did not go to the mother and father of Grabber and give them any sort of explanation or say that they are sorry. As a matter of fact, it is said that the family take for themselves. People saw them sneaking in the house. People were pretty much waiting for them to give some sort of explanation, some sort of apology. However, that was not forthcoming, and people know exactly what was going to happen after that. Now, people, like I said, the theme of this: hype, scamming money, adrenaline, and fully doneness. Here is the background as it pertains to Pa. Pa is a typical scammer. One day them rich when them bingo. Out of the next month, 29, 30 days out of the month, them broke. They go around all of the liquor bars, all of the liquor shop them, and trust the people them things. And when eventually when they bingo, then they would pay. However, these people are poor people, so therefore they need cash to re-up on them business. However, because these youth, them a bad man, the people them can't say nothing. Them have to just hold a seat and just calm themselves until the money come. If the money comes, I am sure that he owes a couple of hundreds of thousands of dollars in that same lane as we speak, for people that will not get paid because he is presently locked up. Based on the information that I am getting, it is also said that place, you never see people any sorts of friendly F-I-R-E. Yes, there would be some sorts of arguments. However, later on in the day, them play domino, them drink, and them call it such and such. However, this man, Pa, when him start get the little lottery scamming money, him start get hype, him go buy GUN, and any little argument, him run go for him GUN, and him pop off on people in the neighborhood. So the people, them did just say, boy, this youth here get hype. It seems as if the money, it seems as if the adrenaline I get to him head. As a matter of fact, he would oftenly go missing, claim same day at Clarendon, which he was, claim same day at Montego Bay. Whenever I'm hot up Clarendon, hot up Montego Bay, he would then run back. So therefore, he was always in and out of the place. Based on information, it is also said this youth, while he was making the money, Boko cash, he would buy a vehicle. However, he would not buy any sorts of driver's license. And people, let's get it straight. Driver's license is the biggest hustle in the government of Jamaica. Even if you can drive, you will have to still pay, or more than likely, they are going to fail you. However, because whenever you get the money and go to these car dealerships, they are willing to sell you. I don't know if business is slow or they just don't care. If you have a driver's license, if you have insurance or not, if you are paying cash for that vehicle, you can pretty much hand the wads of cash and drive out with the vehicle, whether it is registered, whether it is insured, whether or not, it does not really matter. It is said that this youth, when him get the vehicle, he was always blazing like some sorts of mad bat out of hell. He had accidents up on top of accident. Him fixed back the car and then he was on the road again. No sorts of repercussion, no sorts of license, no sorts of fitness, no sorts of insurance. So Grabber start get linked up with these scammers, because it is said that the whole era, Walling Lane I think it is called, It is a place in which a whole lot of scammers hang out. Them have all sorts of girls from all over the place that want the proceeds of crime along with the COCKY and the HEADS that they were given. Like them say, fair exchange is no sorts of robbery. So therefore, them there in the place, them a make money whenever them bingo, it is a celebration, all sorts of party. However, most of the time, them broke like bread a dog. So therefore, Grabber and Pa used to spar PP clock clock. However, like me say, some sorts of business transaction went bad and everything got problematic. There was trouble in paradise. So therefore, that was the motive. So like I said, Pa knew that he had problem with Grabber. He knew that he had some sorts of shutters that is in Spanish Town, that is his link. He knew that probably if he did it himself, people were going to know. However, people knew that there was some sorts of argument. People knew that Pa get hype. People knew that Pa knew that Grabber was bosses. So therefore, there would be repercussion. So he tried to get some sorts of outer from Spanish Town and they came in, did the do, did the dirt and take away Grabber. However, he did not expect that it would link back to him so soon. However, when he realized what he did, him then try to take for himself, fling some clothes in a some sort of drawer in a him vehicle and touch the road. However, when he touched the road, he was caught by the po-po. He did not have any sorts of license, any sorts of documentation for the car. He is presently locked up because of the hype. So there's where the link might come in because like I said, there is a conspiracy, a plot, a scheme out to get out, what's his name, Bossy. Them want to try overthrow him. So therefore, them know, say, alright, Boss's brother, which is his link, Boss's brother, which is his right-hand man and his most trusted affiliate, that is said to be the heir to the throne of the Donship of Homestead. Him plot and him scheme with the people of Spanish Town, meaning Pa, tell them all sorts of ish, full up them head, and then they came and they did the do. Now people like me say, scamming money are the motive, like me say. Mr. Pa got hype, like me say. Mr. Pa turned bad man, like me say. Pa had all sorts of problems. The people saw everything, the changes for the wassarer in a Pa, and they knew that sooner or later, SHIT was going to hit the fan and people. Such is the case in this case. Based on information that I am getting, it is said that the place is now corralled by all sorts of po-po and soldier because there are some sorts of mass exodus because people know say once this go down, the reprisal would have been swift and soon and people like me say. The sequence of events again. Sunday arguments over some sorts of missing money. Monday morning, 5 a.m., Grabber lost his life at the hands conspiracy of Pa. Pa take for himself, got hold upon the highway in a Clarendon. Tuesday morning early, the house of his parents, Pa's parents, got burned down. I heard 2 houses, 2 adjoining houses, flat. It seems as if the people went inside with gasoline and doused the place because the mother and father, nobody wasn't saying anything and word on the street was spreading fast. Bad news always spreads fast. So it goes without saying the po-po and soldiers are there. People are moved out mass exodus until things cool down. People are expecting all sorts of reprisal because them know say the brother, meaning Bossy, is head. It kind of sick. He is the worstest of them. Bipolar, sick in the head, bad to the bone. Now the sad thing about this situation is that people in the lane, they realize what is going on. Them realize say a whole bunch of transplanted scammer from Spanish Town, from Clarendon, from Montego Bay, everybody is hanging out at Walling Lane. However, because the money are thief and the money are make and the money are spent, these people are the beneficiaries of the proceeds of crime. This includes the po-po. It is said that the po-po often come to Walling Lane, pick up their money and they are gone. They are willing to turn a blind eye. They are willing to see these young men with all sorts of vehicle, all sorts of Sketelina girls hanging out there. However, it is a party. People like me say, people don't take it serious until it hits their doorstep, until the place broke out like sore. And people, such is the case in this case. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called "These people are wolves in sheep clothing." They are literally not practicing what they are preaching. I am speaking about men of the cloth that are having sex with other men of the same sex, or even worse, little picnic. I told you about an infamous video that was circulating all over social media with a pastor getting all sorts of backers and all sorts of batty wash from a next man that is said to be of unsound mind. Talk about taking advantage of the situation. I am speaking specifically about Bishop Walters. Bishop Walters is originally from St. Anne. Bishop Walters is a teacher/preacher. Him a beat and teach mostly people of the same sex. Slapping them on the ass, that is. It is said that he left from St. Anne and he moved to Hanover, Westmoreland, because he had some sorts of disputes with his sister over some sorts of man and man clothes. Now, people, I don't know if this was a sister man and him take with the sister man or the sister take with female. Me don't know which kind of FREAKY combination. However, it is said that he left and he moved to Westmoreland, Hanover, that is. However, he has been missing for a couple of days. The people must say then, hold on a minute. How the man of the cloth gone? How the man of the fishy extreme gone? Because based on what I heard, this man has moved, transformed from the Nemo stage to the Jabba Jazz to the Arca stage to the Jazz stage. So therefore, he is as big a fish as you can get. In the fish scale landscape, he is up there in the upper hierarchy. He is the alpha fish. It is said that the man in whom him and his sister had dispute over was also an alpha fish. So you can call it the alpha and the alpha, not the alpha and the omega, the highest of the heights. People, just joking, don't want to get struck by lightning. Based on information, it is said that after he was missing for a couple of days, they actually found his body at some sorts of beach in a Montego Bay. So therefore, him left from St. Anne's, reach a Westmoreland, Hanover, body found in a Mobile. Now, people, if you know anything about Mobile, maybe it has changed. It is the epicenter of fishery, the fishery department. People, me don't know what caused him for DEAD. They found his BODY, did not find his car. People are saying maybe some sorts of sprat. Bite him up to DEATH. Put all sorts of icky on him neck. People, me don't know. Condolences to the family. I am just here to give the news in a very, well, not funny way, but in some sorts of hilarious way. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.